Hey, what's up guys? Ezra here, Moto247, getting going for Pasadena Sx for our final round of the Moto247 Championship. It's been a crazy championship, and I mean that in a good way, crazy fun, a lot of good battles and everything, but PlayStation or Supercross, the game, is giving us some issues right now. PlayStation with the issue of Dirt Dog not being able to join, so we're working on that, and that's why we're a little bit behind schedule right now. And I got black screen in qualifying, which I never had happen in the couple years I've been playing this game and broadcasting this stuff. So a really strange thing for the final round of the championship that I was looking forward to. So hopefully we're all good here for the whole night show in the main event, because we got two riders coming in here tied for the points lead, and if not, we're looking like we're gonna have to postpone this race if we're getting black screened here. Crazy, but rolling with the changes here, and hopefully we don't have to deal with that. Getting this up in our Discord right now so everyone can watch it if they're in Heat 2 or people wanting to tune in. So man, we have both of our points leaders in here, so they're gonna have a little bit more racing together, and hopefully that'll be some pretty fun racing. Okay, getting going in heat number 1, round 15 of the Moto247 Championship, presented by Factory Chassis Parts and Prism Designs and Forward Momentum. Getting going here at Pasadena Sx. Smoke bag jumping the gate there. We have LTP, the Australian, up front, but still getting the hole shot. Man, I thought he was going to get past there, but he still held on for the hole shot. Smoke bag jumping the gate, but getting a good start and going down right as I say that. She's back here in 7th or 8th now. Top 5 will be going through to the main event. This one's tricky right there. That triple is pretty easy to get, like real easy to get, and the quad is quite a stretch onto that thing. So you find a lot of riders not really committing to what they want to do, and they're either gonna overshoot the triple or case the table on. We've got some options here. You can send it, like a smoke bag was gonna do it, but you can send it or to the wall. I've seen both lines work out, and for someone and getting the pass on someone doing the other line. So LTP back here, just moving over the FXR Husqvarna team. That team is packed this year, and LTP has been doing really good lately. Making some mistakes though, right there. Got CY Savage 7 on his Honda here. They're running KTM for a while, switching over the red, and him and Harold going down. These guys are going down like crazy right now. Got Iowa Hawkeyes, that G Fuel Husqvarna team. Those guys have been killing it. Man, he's getting onto the table. This is gonna be crazy. That I was talking about people tripling. I'm like, oh, no, I don't think you need a triple. Just quad, triple out, and you're good. But he's be 5ing onto that. Soaking up the wall there. Gonna go drive into the whoops. Surprised they're doing a different line than I was doing. They're getting that, jumping that single out. I was doubling over that single. But they're going over it pretty good, where they're kind of scrubbing, not staying in there for too much longer. But anyways, our defending champion on Husky tonight, but usually on that Honda. I think I was saying earlier, our first 3 champions in our first 3 seasons have been on Hondas, and tonight, we can be 4 for 4 if Tyler wins. We have 3 different riders that can clinch the title tonight, and with Tyler being on Honda, Talon here, number 48 right there on KTM, and Axis on his G Fuel Husqvarna. Smoke bag and Docho going at it for 5th, the last transfer spot to the A-main here. And 12th does not get a chance at the LCQ. And he doesn't move in a second, he'll be kicked. You can't sit on the track here. 12th will be going directly to the B main, so normally I feel like when I was racing before, at least I'll get a chance at the LCQ, but then you realize, yeah, 12th does not have that chance. I don't want to be in that spot. Here's Docho and LTP going at it for 4th now. Smoke bag not too far behind. Docho going down though. Where is, see what that is. Okay, we fixed that problem there. He's gone. Iowa's still trying to send that. Even with Case in that, I don't think he lost too much time there. Talon and CS Harrell going at CS Harrell having a few off nights, but one last chance to wrap this #1 here on his ECE Motorsports bike, and he's looking good up there. Oh, kind of forcing Talon off the track though. Talon back to 3rd. LTP has been making huge improvements here. A little laggy right now though, but anyways, a POI and Moto247 finding some success here on his new team. Tyler BMX12, our points leader, well, one of our points leaders, he's back in 6th, outside of that last transfer spot of 5th, which is Smoke Bag there. Look down that list though, like man, a few fast guys down there. So obviously Tyler has to focus on getting Smoke Bag and keeping him behind him if he does get that pass. But yeah, I think Docho's right behind him. I guess he has a big gap to Cheesehead, but still there's some fast guys behind him, so can't slip up too much. Kind of curious to see how these lines these guys are doing. When I build the track, normally they find secret lines and they're sending it and stuff I'm not even thinking of. These guys are tripling, so I was expecting everyone to quad that, but they're tripling or 5ing on there. But Tyler, this is the battle for our last transfer spot here. Talon is in 3rd right now. One of our points leaders. About to be a 3-way battle here last lap. Could see possibly someone sending that wall right there. Had that wall at Oklahoma Sx, and I wanted to make it again and put it kind of right before the finish line. You know, obviously it's before that last corner, but anyways, when I was talking about whoops right there, Tyler getting that last spot. The LTP is right here. Laggy self is right there. Smoke Bag up to 4, so LTP I think was in 4th or whatever. Let me get this broadcast up so I can see the comments on here. Shout out to Iowa there, doing real good. CS Harrell though, man, he's been looking real good. 2 to go, so be 1 lap to go, and Iowa crosses the finish line right here. Definitely a faster track than normal, and see how it shapes up tonight. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully we don't have, you know, 1-line track. So CS Harold's been not doing too hot lately, but yeah, tonight he's been looking good. Good to see him up front again. Well, I keep on saying last year. Last season he was Mr. Consistent. He didn't grab too many wins, but every race I think he was like 3rd or 4th every race, and when you think that probably won't win a title, but then you think about, you know, someone else getting 1st, 8th, you know, kind of like Talon this year. He's been hauling, and he had a 10th place finish, and that just hurts your points. Consistency is definitely key here, especially when you're doing a esports championship. I see someone side by side on that wall. They're all spread out. Tyler there in 5th. Here's the battle for the last transfer spot. LTP wants to get this last spot here. Let's see. Get it. He is lagging, man. Sending the wall. Kind of losing momentum there, having to hop his way through. Dojo doing the same. Looks like he sent it. Here is one of our points leader, Tyler. So Talon and Tyler will be going through to the A-main tonight. Good to see. You think it's a give me, but yeah, there's always yeah, something going on, right? Just the pressure of being in the LCQ. I know it's just a video game, but definitely a lot of people that ride and are real fast in real life, and they come on here and they say their heart rate's higher on here. Not gonna agree with that. I don't know what it is about this, but it's definitely gets me more nervous when I'm beating. But let's look at our lap times here. Get this into our Discord. Iowa only one under a minute there, so Iowa, CS Harold, Talon, Smokebag, and Tyler will go through. The rest that made it there will go to the LCQ. Let's get heat number 2 rolling. Behind schedule here. As long as we don't have any more issues, fine. Oh, okay, let's get this going. And if you're on our Discord, I try to keep everyone updated as much as possible. I like to be real black and white. So, get a lot of people spamming it. Does not help. Talking about LTP's internet on there. Definitely lagging. Even if you did have a question that you wanted, if you're racing, I would recommend message me on Discord. Probably would be the best. So you're not spam and race the updates that are meant for updates, you know, from the riders and me and the admins. It's easy to get the, you know, qualifying buried or something buried in there. Let me make sure I got all these right. Okay. Yeah, use that general chat, that's what it's there for. Okay, heat number 2. Let's get this going. We got our fastest qualifier of the night. And the main event. Race leader with 8 wins. Race win leader with 8 wins. X's. New person to our championship here, qualifying P3, Tommy Whack 231 here. It's Hockey Drew. He's been hauling lately. Make me type out some of these people's names, even if they're on my friends list. Loving it. There he is. Okay, a few invites have been sent out here. We got, what do we got? Lucid Windex there. Trying to hurry up, guys. A lot of people are always wondering. Like I said, I like to be very black and white when I run this. I'm in some leagues that you don't know what the heck's going on, you know. And plus, I know you guys don't like to wait around, and I really don't like to as well. So, if you're watching this or if you're racing, try to keep things moving pretty fast. As fast as I can, at least. Got Bold DG in here. So, shout out. I wanted to mention this before I forgot to, but the AOSX Championship, I believe they're doing qualifying tonight after ours main event, and another fun championship to do. Search them on Instagram, and I believe they have their Discord link on there and everything. Okay, so here's the test. We got Moto Dirt Dog. Let's see if he can join the lobby this time. He's supposed to be in heat number 1, and I'm switched because he could not join. So let's see if he can join now. Got Mac Attack here. Super cool to see too, all the people from all over the world playing. And we got LTP playing from Australia. Early morning for him. We got people on the east coast of the states like me. A lot of people in the states, but still pretty cool to see. Mac Attack and John. Definitely have some long names here. It's fun to type in on these controllers. Then you find out you do something wrong. Alright, and yeah, 647. Okay. Okay, 5 more invites have been sent out. Almost done here, guys. We'll get rolling here shortly. Natrix. He's been another. All these guys have been hauling. A lot of these guys have been racing in the Pro Online Invitational, Pro-Am stuff. Been a lot of fun doing that. Most of these guys fun to battle with. C-Pizzle. C-Pizzle 907. And the last one, we got Easy Working. Shout out to him, helping out last 2 years with Moto247. Okay, so all invites have been sent out. Hey guys, here. Okay, there we go. Getting some more people. One last dance here. One last race of Moto247. Come on. Yeah, we've been getting great turnouts. Hopefully we get everything. Everyone's staying tonight. Let's see what Dirt Dog. Oh, he's in Moto Dirt Dog. Perfect. He's having issues there, or one of us having issues. Okay, so we're missing one guy. Who is that? Everyone in here, please don't leave. I swear, every time I go to read down the list, someone leaves and it takes forever. What time is it right now? Okay, yeah, we got like 2 minutes. We're going. Going down the list here. Boldy Jensen. Jono got moved. Is it Natrix? Yeah, I think it's Natrix. Unless he just joined right now. No. And if you are racing, ever race our championship and leave at any point before the start of the race, or after, or during, or whatever, just let me know. So, you know, in case I don't want to assume that you're wanting a race and I'm trying to find you there. Okay, so he's in. Perfect. And I will probably make a page on Discord for that. Okay, so let's see. Everyone is good to go. Let's get up here and let's get going. LTP getting a whole shot. I have to write that stuff down, giving away 2 $10 gift cards to PlayStation here. Also, if you didn't find out about that earlier, guys, if you're racing here, last round, giving away 2 $10 gift cards. Your name will be entered if you get a whole shot or you win any race tonight. Heat, race, LCQ, A main, B main, whatever. So what do we got? Iowa and LTP. If anyone has questions, our series format has everything. I think it has both English and Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, we got that on. Big shout out. I think it was Jay that did that for us. Got that. So I know a lot of people ask what's going on. That explains, like, no joke, every little detail of our championship. So you know, definitely helps speeds up the night when we get a lot of new people and they know what's going on. Let's get going here. One last dance. Let's get it. Heat number 2 about to go off here. Round 15 of the Moto247 Championship, Pasadena. And we're off. Fahey getting a good jump there. Fahey getting the whole shot there on his G Fuel Husqvarna. Followed by Tommy Wack, new to our championship, diving in, getting that early lead there. Where's Fahey? He ended up, what was that head? So that put him down to 8th. I don't know if he went over the berm, but that's horrible luck for him. Here's Axis, normally getting bad start, and comparing him like the Eli Tomac or something. Gets horrible starts, but somehow always works his way to the front. Definitely someone to subscribe to on on YouTube and follow on Instagram. He shares a lot of his riding videos on here. A lot of tips to pick up from. What, man, he's getting together with his teammate. Which one is that? The Lucid, he got together with Lucid diving in that inside. More people going down here. Tommy Wack though, new to our championship, and he is in the lead here. Also, if you're new to this game in general, since this is the online custom track, we cannot use the TV cam that you can normally use in stock tracks. So we're stuck with third person or the helmet cam, or we got, you know, goggle or first person. And some people asking about that. One thing I don't like about custom tracks. So these guys doing the same line I was. Hockey doing line the guys in Heat 1 are doing. Axis kind of soaking up there on the wall. Looking fast there. Bunch of these FXR Husqvarna riders and G Fuel Husqvarna riders up front. Last week it was crazy. There's a bunch of them all together in the A main, I believe it was. Back down to 12th with easy working on this Moto247 Husqvarna. Has to catch up to 11th there to get the LCQ, so hopefully some of these guys will make a mistake here. Lucen's back in 10th. So you have a bad luck there. Natrix back there. Mac attack there. Kind of on the edge of. Definitely don't want to ride dirty, but it didn't look like it was too bad there. Let's find the battle. Okay, so here's Moto Dirt Dog. Somehow he got it into our heat there. He is having issues being able to join our lobby, so thank God he got in. He's in 6th right now, right outside that transfer spot though, and not too far off of Fahey there, but if you look at the top 5, all those guys are really fast. Not too familiar with Tommy Wack, but in the last 4 minutes he's showing that he has a lot of speed here, but yeah, Dirt Dog really has to put in some fast laps right here to catch up. See, Pizzle's not too far back either, so he's putting in a good ride there. X is there with his teammate, Hockey Drew. So he is 14 points down out of this championship. Side by side with his teammate there. Let's see if we can get the pass. Hockey Drew just shot out there like a cannon. Anyways, he's 14 points down, so he has to have Talon and Tyler finish 11th or worse. Which it would help if one of them did not obviously make the A main, but both of them went through directly from heat number 1. So he has to have like extremely good luck. Like so much good luck here. Axis has to win and have Tyler and Talon get 11th and 12th. So that's so much to ask for, but you know, it's not over till it's over. So, but you know, the battle's gonna really be between Tyler and Talon. Those two have been switching red plates. Seems like almost all season, back and forth. So somehow ended up being tied going into the final round. And beyond me is super crazy, super good to have on the race director too. Tommy Lack, man, he's putting in some really fast laps here. Got a pretty good lead going. As these guys are all kind of separated here. Hockey's right there behind, but they're battling for second. They're already in. Look down to Fahey there in fifth. So Dirt Dog still not too far off. Natrix is a little bit behind him. Loose is back there. Looks like some rage quit or something from being in the back of the pack. That's giving Working 11th. So that's, oh, Fahey riding his front wheel up the, going into the stands there. Oh, that last whoop looked like it bucked him or something. I saw his front wheel going up on his front wheel. Man, that's crazy. He has to catch up the Dirt Dog now. So a possible battle here for last transfer spot. He has a good, like a 2-second lead there on Fahey. 2 laps to go. So around 2 minutes or so here. This would be kind of a heartbreaker for him. He was riding real good there. Just a stupid little issue there. Oh, Dirt Dog going off the track. Giving that spot right back to Fahey there. Man, giving gifts to each other there. A lot of these guys are hitting the wall, like they're braking but not braking all the way and still sending it kind of halfway into the first whoop there, and they're still getting a pretty good drive there, so cool to see that. Here's Tommy Wack. Thought they're getting the lappers there, but good thing they're not. Axis is catching Tommy Wack, so. Oh, Axis looks like he's giving it his all. Almost goes over the berm there. Tommy Wack slipping up here on the final lap. Should be pretty cool to see a new rider winning. Axis doesn't want that to happen though. Both got transfer spots, but oh, someone going off the track. Is that Bull? Bull back down the 4th. Working there, letting those guys by. Flip up the leader real quick before we get down to 5th there. Tommy Wack showing his speed here in the Moto247 Championship, getting the win. Let's go down to the battle for 5th. We got Fahey there in 5th, and on the screen here is Moto Dirt Dog back in 6th. One last ditch effort to get him sending the wall. Only jumping in the first whoop though. A little bit too late there. Fahey keeping it on 2 wheels, going up to the stands there. And getting it there. Getting that last spot. It goes to Fahey. For a second, I had him in 6th there because Working was up there. Confused me there for a second. So there is the results. Working there just left right now, but he will be going to the LCQ. So 6th through 11th will be going to the LCQ. We got Axis with the fastest lap with a 58. Tommy Wack, Axis, Bull DGN, Hockey Drew, and Fahey going through. LCQ time. Let's get it. So if you're new to our championship here, all of our heats and LCQ is a 5-minute plus 1 lap race. One more before we get into the 20-minute main events. So like I said earlier, 6th through 11th will be going through. We're a little bit behind schedule with delaying it, and obviously with the issues we're just having a few minutes ago. Normally getting done with our A-main. Yeah, our A-main normally gets done like right about now. Getting into our LCQ though. As long as we're having good racing here, should be a good one either way. Let's get the results up here. We got, where do we got this at? Okay, we got LTP there, riding real good. LTP. Docho there. And I don't know, LTP said he was questionable. So we'll see if he is still on here. Cheesehead. Cheesehead 119, I believe. Cheesehead MES underscore winner here. Almost done with invites here. Lucky for these guys, some of these guys out. So definitely hard to work with everyone's time zones here, especially with running behind schedule here. Got Mac Attack, he's already in here, so perfect. If someone is on here on the broadcast, yeah, he's on here. MES underscore winner. Can't get him on here. So if you're in here, thought it would just be cap sensitive or something, but he will not show up on PSN. Don't want to leave him out. Oh, there he is. Okay, I got him. Okay, so last invite sent. We should be getting going here any minute. Waiting on one guy, I believe. perfect. I think we get everyone. Give them a second to pick their bike and make sure everything's A-okay to go. Like I said, we got people in here from all over the world. I believe we got a few French riders, or a couple French riders, I believe. Australian. Oh, LTP is not racing. US guys in here. Pretty cool to see. Okay, winner has a few more seconds here before we get going. Yeah. Okay, let me check everything again and make sure we're all good, and it looks like we are. Top 2 will be going through to the A main, rest to the B. Pasadena Sx here, round 15. Been a long, super long 15 round championship, it feels like. Started off in the Motor City in Detroit, and in here in Pasadena, California. Custom track, been running these for a while now, so definitely been fun though. Top 2 make it through, so always a tight, you know, the LCQs, no matter how many people you got in there. Always bar banging action. Appreciate all the subscribers we're getting. Really cool to see how fast this page is growing. Man, it's really been speeding up since we've been using this race director and broadcasting the races. We did that, I think, halfway through last season, so 6 months or so ago. We just had someone leave and it was waiting there forever loading, so I want to make sure that it's not some glitch or some issue, you know what I mean. Where do we get this? I'm gonna give him a minute to respond here. See if he got kicked or whatever. Like I said, this game likes to bring a lot of issues. Okay, so he did get kicked out, unfortunately. Hopefully get this LCQ back going again. Here, just give me a second here and we'll get this going. Yeah, it wasn't your fault. The game, like I said, likes to be a pain. Okay. Oh shit, didn't mean to start. Shoot. Okay, let's get this going. If you know some of these people in the LCQ, help send out invites. Would greatly appreciate it here. Nights like these that are, you know, the game's giving me issues here, definitely makes the nights that I can just sit back and watch racing and commentate, you know, and everything goes smooth. Makes those nights so much fun. Oops. Okay, so okay, now I think we're Easy Work, and we got Cheesehead. A few invites been sent out. Get this going, guys. We got Lucid Windex. One good thing about all this, though, I know it seems like we've been having issues every now and then. This is the last round to deal with this. Come up before the next season, you know, get a game plan going. There's Moto Dirt Dog, he's already in here. Sweet. And with these new riders in here tonight, we're going to have over 70 riders that have competed this season. Not only competed, I should say, that have gained points. So more than 70 riders, 70 that had scored points, and the night show in the A or B main. Cool to see. It seems like each year is getting bigger and bigger. Okay, so I think all you guys are in here. Just double checking here. I think we're good though. There's C Pizzle. Yeah, he's supposed to be in here. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, try number 2 at the LCQ here. Also, since we are way behind on our schedule here, you guys racing, if you want to vote on the, what page should we put that on? Suggestion page? Yeah, we'll go with that. Vote if you want to run the mains at the same time or do them separate. Obviously, with them being separate, I'll be able to broadcast them here. But I know it's getting late for a lot of you since we're over an hour and a half behind normal schedule. But just put, you know, on time or same time or separate and get going there. And also for all the new people in here, gonna go back whenever you get a second. We have a lot of good races on here. A lot of good races on stock tracks, along with custom tracks here. A lot of good battles, a lot of fun broadcasts. Detroit was a good one. Axis was lapping 5th, which is Panic Rev, I believe, and Panic Rev was lapping 12th. Just fun stuff like crazy. Things like that made it really cool to watch. On board here with Easy Working right here on his Moto247. Husqvarna going down though. But good for him, everyone else is. See Pizzle going down. Definitely don't want to be too aggressive. Mac attack. Getting a warning there. Definitely don't want to get past, but you can't be too aggressive. Just in general. But, you know, give it time. here's your two guys in the transfer spots, both of them doing the wall. Another new Rider Doer Championship, MES here. Battling with Dojo. Dojo, somehow he's in the LCQ here. He's been hauling lately. I believe he is 4th in points. And heck, all season he's been hauling, but the last, I would say like 4 or 5 rounds, he's really gained a lot of speed. It seemed like, you know, battling. I think he was on the podium for a while. So, having a bad night here, it's looking like, but you get here in the A main and definitely see him putting in a good ride. So top 2 going through. Here is 3rd. Not too far back. And C Pizzle going down. Docho getting by. C Pizzle there for, yeah, 4th right there. We got Mac Attack. Got that blackout set up. Side by side, these guys side by side getting the pass there, John. These guys don't want to slow each other up too much because, man, Docho is right behind them in 4th. So as much as Jono doesn't want to give up 3rd or give up 2nd there, definitely doesn't want to slow him down. At the same time, kind of an awkward situation. See how this plays out though. We still got a lot of time. 2 minutes there, almost 3 minutes plus 1 left to go. We got a late night race here. Hopefully it's all worth it here at the end of the night. We got C Pizzle going down. Jono Daddy back to 3rd. Here is Jono Daddy look on the outside looking in. He's putting in some really good rides. I believe he made his first A main just a couple weeks ago. Definitely want to leave the last round on a good note here. Jojo here in 4th, don't count him out. 2nd's not too far in front of these guys. And we will be, okay, so now we will be running B mains at the same time. So if you can host a B main, contact me on Discord, get that going. It would be the other way around, but normally would be into the B main, getting done with the A main by now at least. Okay, good. I was just about to say, not too many guys have been sending that wall, and I had a feeling one of those guys are going to do it. John getting the pass on Docho though, getting a really good drive through the whoops. That's huge here tonight. So that puts him up to 3rd. 1 spot out. Jono's not too far in front. Let's see if they can reel these guys in. Mac Attack's right there too, so anything can happen here. One little slip up by any one of these 4 guys. Even Dirt Dog's not even too far out. He's only a couple seconds back with 4th with Docho. Here's a helmet cam view of 2nd place rider Jono Daddy. Reel in the leader, Mac Attack 215. Making a little slip up there. A few of those guys tripling in, Dojo quadding in. Hugging it, Kawasaki Tough Block. Keeping it on 2 wheels, although he's going to go over. Flat tracking it in there. Time is expired, so there's going to be 1 lap to go, and Moto Dirt Dog's all over the back of Dojo here. Dojo kind of pulling him on the whoops, though. Jono's catching 1st here of Mac Attack. Both these guys have transfer spots, but 3rd and 4th is, and 5th, heck yeah, they're all right there, so I don't get too comfortable quite yet. Last lap here, Pasadena. Let's see if we make the final A main of the year. Been a good one. 26 rounds of this game in our first 2 seasons on Supercross 3. last LCQ here. Mac Attack's looking good, but anything can happen in that last section with the whoops after the wall jump. These guys doing different lines here. Both opting to do the wall jump and not send it. Soaking up the wall jump, I should say. Looking like Mac's gonna get it, but I'm gonna keep it here on third. A little bit too late. I don't think they're gonna get it. Jono Daddy and Mac Attack going through. Docho in fourth getting past it. Does not matter though. A heartbreaker for Docho. He has fourth locked down in the points, but always would like to make an A main there. I think third. It's too far, but at least he has fourth locked down though. Not going anywhere in points wise. Okay, so A main time. The race we've all been waiting for. All those guys running, most of them running 101s, I should say. Mac Attack and Jono Daddy going through. Let me get this into our Discord and get going. Okay, so waiting for this all night long. A main time. 3 guys can win the title here. After a weird night. Tonight's been, man, it's been really weird. Issues with PlayStation Network. Issues with Supercross the game. It definitely made this night way longer than it normally has to, or is, and has to be, so. Yeah, it's always fun after nights like these. You don't get them too much, but when you do, the next round, if that goes smooth, it feels so nice. Just lay back and watch all these good battles play out. Oops. Instead of worrying about everything, you know, working correctly, which you can't really don't have control over. Realistic here, 20-minute main, nice long one. Okay, finally, we made it, guys. A main time. Okay. CS Harold not gonna make it here. That's what I was thinking there as we're getting longer. He unfortunately has to go to work right now, so stinks for him. He's really hauling here tonight too. Definitely really weird, like I was saying earlier, to fit around everyone's schedule. Normally our start time of 8 o'clock works pretty good, it seems like, for everyone at least. So who got third there? Was it John? So Harold will not make it, so that'd be Talon there. I'm sending out invites as fast as possible, guys, so I can get A main rolling. Smokebag and Tyler. Okay, heat number 1 invites have been sent out. Going heat number 2, the new rider Tommy Wack getting that W there. Tommy Wack 231 there. Bull DGN Hockey Drew Axis. You're in Fahey there, rounding out your top 5, heat number 2. And Lucky for third, and LCQ there, you're getting bumped up here. Mac Attack, the Australian there. representing Australia as LTP, who normally is in here. Could not make it there to LCQ. Mac Attack and Jono Daddy going through. Jono Daddy making another A main. He's been hauling lately. Shout out to him. Moto Dirt Dog. Wait, where am I at? No, it says Moto Dirt Dog in third, so let me make sure here. Yeah, it shows Moto Dirt Dog in third, so LCQ. I thought it was someone else. So waiting on him. Just send him an invite though, so be a second here. I just notified him. If not, Docho would be getting bumped to A, so. And we do have a time limit. We do not sit around and wait, try to eliminate that. Couldn't got that fixed earlier this season. If you're not in here by a certain time, we are getting going though, so. I know a lot of people comment when we have this. Our lobby is not full right now. You'll see another box appear when someone else joins. Which is weird how they have that. They don't show all 12. I was loading up his game. He wasn't prepared for that A main. Yeah, what a night. This has been, yeah, what a night is pretty much described. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been really weird, so. And normally our nights, if you've been tuning in or racing our championship, do not go like this. Normally they're relatively pretty smooth and we bust them out pretty quick. But every once in a blue moon we have nights like these. We're having some issues here. Shout out to Max, saying this is his first day main here, so he's pretty new to our championship. I think this might be his second or third race in here. And here is Dirt Dog. There's that 12th box, 13 including me in there. Give him a second and we're getting going here. In our Discord, trying to contact someone right now. Okay, so we're all good to go. Finally, after a hectic night, we're finally getting going here. Pasadena. Hey, man. So I will go through for the gift cards. I have to jot all these down, go back to the broadcast. I only got heat 1 down. After all these issues, I was not focusing on that, so I have to go back through and see who got the whole shot, and obviously it's easy to find out who won there, so get that going, get all those names down, and get 2 names pulled out and see who wins a $10 gift card to PlayStation Network. Give these guys a few seconds to get their bike set up in, and we're off. Fingers crossed that we don't have any issues with this game. Okay, so let's see if everyone's ready. I think everyone just readied up. Someone. Yep. Round number 15. Long 15 round championship. Getting off here, getting going. Okay, so round 15 of the Moto247 championship presented by FCP, Prism Designs, and Ford Momentum. A-Main off. So getting off the gate here, we got one of the G Fuel guys off the track. Tyler BMX12 getting a good start, but man, look at him and Talon. Those guys normally get bad starts, and they always find each other. No matter where they are in the pack, they always find each other. Tyler going down, though. That's early on in the race, but he was just right up there in Talon. They're both tied in the points, so obviously whoever finishes better than the other, gets the title. So you just can't freak out right now. It's a long 20-minute main, but you can't lose too much ground right now. And horrible for him. Horrible news is Talon's out here in the #1 spot, but Axis sending the wall, jumping by, but Talon getting by here in the whoops. Yeah, anything can happen here in the remaining 19 minutes, but Tyler back in 12th, Talon in first, clocking in here in our first lap. Hopefully we'll get to see a battle here before it's over. Don't forget Axis is in it technically, but like I said, anything could happen. But as of right now, Talon would be your champion here. Axis back here in second, getting a good start. Tommy Wack, the new rider, getting through here though, getting past Axis. One of the fastest on PS4 there, getting the quad onto the table. Tommy going down though, allowing Axis and Dirt Dog to get by. Dirt Dog getting a free pass there from the LCQ. Harold not being able to make it here. Tommy back and forth. Iowa, another G Fuel rider back in 5th. Mac Attack 6th. Bull DG, and here is Tyler already up to 8th here, so definitely kind of an awkward place for him to be. He really needs to sprint, but he can't ride over his head and end up making more mistakes because this whole A-Main field is pretty stacked here. As you can see, we got Hockey Drew here. He's been hauling on the Xbox and PS4 on his G Fuel Husqvarna. Jono lagging there. Okay, where are we going? Tyler in 8th here. So Talon's still holding on to the lead. Talon's in the lead. You'd think he has it nice and easy right now, but he's a lot of fast guys behind him, and he cannot choke under the pressure here. These guys are definitely gonna pressure him. Consistency is key, not only in the long run of the 15-round championship, but in this long 20-minute moto here. This track isn't too hard to get the flow down, but definitely settle into a good flow, a decent flow, and not lose too much time. But these guys are hauling, so might have to kind of push that uncomfortable pace. You're going because Axis is pressuring him. Tommy Wack, he made that mistake earlier, but he's doing really good right now, back in 3rd. A few seconds back, but not too far out of it there. And Dirt Dog's right behind him. Tyler's already up to 5th here, so he's catching these guys. A man on the mission here is Tyler BMX12, that privateer Honda ride. Everyone's all on their teams this year, and he is a one-man show here on his privateer Honda. Smoke back there, back in 6th. Bull DG in 7th. Fahey back in 8th. Iowa. 2 G Fuel guys, 3 G Fuel guys. One of them taking out the other there. And both of them end up going down. Hockey landed on Iowa there. Jono Eddie back in 12th. So here's Tyler back in 5th, catching up though. He was dead last on the opening lap, and Talon was in the lead. Excuse me there. tongue twister after you say it 100 times a night. Talon. We got Dirt Dog back and forth, putting some pressure on Tommy Wack. No surprise there. Oh, Dirt Dog going over the bars, and somehow Tommy Wack not get affected by that. Oh, Tyler had the pass there and just went off the track. A little setback for him. Smoke bag put pressure on these guys. Ooh, Tyler staying up. Man, Tyler has to be feeling the pressure right now. I'm just sitting here commentating this. A little nervous for him. This esports race. Oh, who is sending it? Is that Boldy Jen sending it and getting some good momentum? Tyler getting by though, but I guess he's hopping and have the best momentum there, but thought he was gonna get the pass there on Tyler, but Tyler up to 4th now. Talon down to 2nd. This would kind of also be a heartbreaker for Tyler, not really having a shot at the title there, as he got a horrible start. Axis, what's new here? We got the G Fuel rider of Axis up in the lead. Seems like we see this all the time. Talon back in 2nd. All Talon has to do is beat Tyler. So I was about to say he can get 11th, Tyler get 12th, and then he'll get the title, but I would be wrong there. He has to at least get 10th if Axis gets the win here. But besides that, he just has to beat Tyler BMX 12 here. Tommy Wack, kind of a spoiler to our championship here. His first race in the Moto247 championship. Running on the podium right now on his Husky ride. Tyler back to 12. Tyler BMX 12 back to 6 right now. Tyler not getting too much time on the game earlier, had 0 time before the night show here, so definitely stinks, but just hopefully he can get a shot at a battle here for the title. But he's having pressure from Hockey Drew here. He's trying to catch up to the pack. Hockey Drew is also doing the same. And here is one of our points leader, Talon. Where is Axe? Axe is already up here, getting a little bit of a gap on Talon. Talon can just play it nice and easy here, but also doesn't want to give up time to these guys. Tommy is running really good along with Smoke and Hockey. Tyler back down to 7th here, so a couple seconds back of Tyler. Here is Fahey here. A lot of the G Fuel Husqvarna guys and FXR Husky guys in here. Who was that going down? That was that Hockey Drew? Hockey Drew going down. Moto Dirt Dog got in the back of him, so it's gonna be a 3-way battle here. 2 G Fuel Husqvarna guys. And Fahey getting clipped there and somehow staying on 2 wheels. Mac Attack, perfect time for that camera to be on him. Right as he goes over the bars. Bike launched into the stadium wall there. So here is Axis here, leads the league and wins. With 8, be his 9th win if he gets this here tonight. It'd be crazy out of it. 9 out of 15. And that's crazy. You'd think, you know, just him and even Talon winning early on in our championship, but our first 5 rounds we had 5 different winners. Pretty crazy. Since that, it's been, I think X has won every one except for 1 that went to Talon. And if Tyler BMX 12 got the title tonight and did not get the win, he would be winning the title with 0 wins. So definitely consistency is key. But to do that, he has to catch up to the Talon. That's a lot to ask for. He's almost halfway through the main here. On the left side of your screen, you can see, I think that's Axis. Yeah, Axis going by there. Or no, that was Talon there. He's already up into the whoops, and Tyler is hitting that triple, so he's already a far way, really far back. So man, that really stinks. That's a lot to ask for, even without all these riders in between them. They have 3 riders separating them. You know, man, that's thanks for Tyler there. He had a great start. Those guys were 1-2 off the start and ended up going down there early on. He didn't even think he was going to be able to make it tonight. Somehow got back in time to make it. Had no track time really at all. And at least he's, has a shot here tonight, but having some issues here. Probably frustrated for sure. Going after Bull DG in there. I think Bull got together with Tyler early on. Missed it off screen. Saw Tyler drop down 3 spots there. So almost exactly halfway through our main event here. 10 more minutes left in the Moto247 Championship. Looks like Tyler's giving it everything he has. Where is Talon? Talon is, you can see Tyler about to go up into the stands there, so he's a huge lead over Tyler there. And Axis has a big gap back down to second. Talon doesn't even need this win at all. Bring it home. Definitely kind of sucks. I was hoping we'd get a great battle. At least those guys would find each other during the main, and a nice fair and square battle for championship. But Talon looking like he's getting really good luck here, and quite the opposite for Tyler there. Definitely thought after Tommy riding super good in the heat and early on in this main that he's gonna make a move there on Talon, but he's not too far back, honestly, but still, I thought he'd be up there a little bit more than he is right now, but he's still putting in a really good ride. Third there, be a podium. Smoke bag there in 4, so we got G Fuel guys, 1-4. So first, 4th, 7th, 9th, 10th, I believe. There's so many of them out here. We got not so many FXR guys out here. The French rider Tommy Wack doing super good. Shout out to him. He's getting that quad onto the table. Or no, that'd be a 5 onto the table. Smoke bag, somewhat getting it as he's casing that though. Tyler's catching up to the smoke bag there. Basically needs a miracle to happen here. Sending it into the wall there. I think Talon's just crossed the finish line. Yep. And where is lap traffic? So all these guys are pretty close together. So if they looking like he'll be a second before they get in the lappers. Well, never mind. Those guys aren't too far off. I was about to say when they do though, it's gonna be hectic, but they are closer than I thought they were, so that's going to be another thing. Let's see how that affects Talon. I know Talon is a few seconds back of Axis there. Someone going off the track. Is that Mac? No, that was Jono Daddy back there in 12th. So we use warnings, obviously, to warn people on here. But if you are about to get lapped and you're in your own battle and you get a warning, most likely it'll be like the blue flag in real life, just letting you know that the lead pack is coming through. Don't have to completely pull over because we know you're in your own battles, but you can't block the way. But Jono Daddy getting caught on top block, a little weird right there. So Axis getting by there. Axis matching his number right there with 8 wins, looking like he's gonna make that 9 right now. He's lapped up to 11th there of Mac Attack 215, I believe. Yep. Smoke bag is starting to pull out a little bit on Tyler. Tyler's kind of by himself here. Not too much pressure from 6th place. A Bull DG, but going over the bars. We've seen that happen with Mac Attack. So still holds on to 5th, but let's see if he can regroup here and not make that one mistake turn into multiple mistakes here. And I find that super easy to do on these esports leagues. You make one simple mistake and that can lead to many here, and that's crucial. No matter where you are in the field, even if you're in 10th, Definitely easy to drop down back to 12th if you just had stupid mistakes. I found myself doing that way too often. So let's see if he can regroup here. Got 5.5 minutes plus 1 lap to go. I'm gonna give out a shout out to our sponsors here. Axe is going off the track. Factory Chassis Parts, Prism Designs, and Forward Momentum. Making this championship possible here. But who got by him? Is that Matt? No. Moto247 getting by Axis, unlapping himself, which he is allowed to do. Just when Axis is coming back through, he cannot be putting up a fight here. Good for Axis is he has a huge lead. So Talon's just now getting lap traffic, which is Jonah Daddy back there in 12th. So where is Talon? Talon is just entering the second sand section, and Tyler, man, yeah, he's just crossed the finish line. This really is unfortunate for him. After being back and forth, you know, switching red places, it seemed like almost every week with Talon, and 14 rounds in, going into the 15th round, and this happened. This really stinks. It's not over till it's over, though, so can't count him out. Really, you know, he definitely needs a miracle here, though. Definitely does. Not too many guys sending it here, keeping it low, power down to the ground on this wall jump. Talon reeling in smoke back there. And is that Tommy Wack or is that lap rider? That is Tommy Wack here, and there's the lap rider in front of Tommy of Jonah Daddy. So Axis is about to lap his teammate, which is it's Iowa back at 9th. Then where is Iowa at? Then he has his other teammate in 8th, which is Fahey. Then you go back down to 7th, and he has yet another G Fuel teammate of Hockey Drew. Then 6th is Bull DGN, and then back to another G Fuel rider. So those guys, almost half this A-Man is G Fuel Husky guys. So crazy to see that. Tyler, did he get the passer on Smokeback? He did, but Smokeback shooting by there. The battle here for 4th doesn't mean much points-wise. Obviously, Tyler wants to get by. You know, he technically does have a shot at the title still. Here's Tommy Wack having some issues here late in this race, 18 minutes in here. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th are pretty close. Some races you see a lot of battles, some you don't. And tonight we haven't seen too many battles. Arlington was a really good one. It seemed like every lap we had a crazy battle, like 3-4 week battle, and always really interesting to see how that plays out. Some nights they're all spaced out and it's nice and easy going, and some nights the whole 20 minutes it's crazy, the battle for 1st or the battle for like 10th or something. Okay, we got 1:15 plus 1 lap to go, and the battle for 3rd is heating up. Let's see if that's going to allow Tyler to get in there. Got Smokebag and Tommy Wack here. Got the French rider and the American rider here battling out. Smokebag going down on the Cooper Tires tough block there, allowing Tyler BMX 12 to get by. And man, I know I said this a few times tonight, but that would be such a heartbreaker after everything that happened. And let's say if Tyler got by Tommy Wack here, he'd only be one spot behind Talon. Man, Talon really has to, like, something bad happen to him to allow Tyler by. So here is the battle for third, the final spot on the podium in our final round. Round number 15 at Pasadena. Tommy Wack having some issues there in that section yet again. Got both these privateer guys going after it for a podium spot here. Tommy Wack launching and getting that 5 on there. On our final lap, I snuck up quick. We're here with Axis. He's lapping up as that. What's he lapping up to? Okay, that's Iowa now. He's back in 8th, so he lapped Fahey there. Looks like. Man, really sad we didn't even get to see a battle for the championship that we're expecting. It's Tyler gonna separate from Tommy and Smoke back there. Axis going up into the grandstands here. Got Axis on his G Fuel Husqvarna grabbing his 9th main event win of the season. Seconds away here from crowning a new champion. We got Talon 214 on his elusive factory KTM grabbing the title here in season 4 of the Moto247 Championship. We have crowned a new champion and broke the streak of Honda champions we had. There's Tommy Wack and Heartbreaker Tyler getting 4th there, man. What a bummer. Looked like it was going to shape up to be a perfect main event with both those guys starting out 1 and 2 so they can have a nice fair match. And, really unfortunate there. So we got Axis clocking in a 58.2, obviously hauling as normal, getting that win, leading the field with 9 wins this year. And we got Talon 214 on his elusive factory KTM grabbing the title here, making that number 48 into a number 1 next season. And that's it from round 15. Man, it's been a long championship. It seems really long. At the same time, it seems like it's flew by. It seemed like it seems like we're at Detroit last week. It seems we're right there battling, and man, what a year. Between the 2 seasons we had, 26 rounds, 6 triple crowns, a lot of action. Been fun. So this is wrapping up our 2nd season here on SX3. We'll probably do some more races for fun, and it's up in the air if we're going to have a 3rd season here on this game. So stay tuned. You can follow us on Instagram. If you aren't already, you can find us there at Moto247_gaming. And if you go on there, our link is in our bio to our Discord, which we have pretty much everything you need to know about our championship. So we'll see what we're going to do here. Definitely have a few races for fun probably on this game. And even if they do come out with a Monster Energy Supercross the Game 4, most likely be in February. Probably have some fun stuff, you know, during January, leading up to that as well. So definitely stay tuned. And I think we're almost at that 200 mark in our Discord. So I think we have like 195 members or something crazy like that. Pretty cool to see. It seems like we just got that going last year, and you know, definitely really cool to see. see if we can get Talon into here. Having issues with my headset here. Get our champion in here. Oh, looks like we have Talon here. My headset's not working, so let me work on this. Okay, hold on. I will. Should I get you? I can hear you. If not, we'll scratch this side you. Hold on, real. Okay. Well, if you can hear me, I can't hear you, so guess it won't be interviewing here. Okay, so that's a wrap. I know we have a lot of protests coming. Kind of felt that there with what I saw when the riders are going down the list. Looks like someone getting taken out. Fun stuff to deal with. All that. If you have any protest videos, send that to Race Protest. I know we're getting a bunch of them, so can't officially crown a champion as of right now. It's Talon though, unless we have crazy evidence of him taking someone out. Are you there? I'm just having issues with my mic. Really? It was working earlier. Oh, almost had you there. Definitely have to get a new one before next season. Okay, well, I'm call it quits here. I can't hear anything here. I definitely have to get a new one before next season. Congrats. Okay, guys. Crazy championship here. We'll see how this all plays out. As of now, it's Talon. I know we have a bunch of protests coming, so I can't assume anything quite yet. We'll see how this is. But as of now, like I said, it's Talon. And, man, been a fun year. Definitely last couple rounds. Seems like we've been using that protest page, but for a while there, it seems like everyone is really cool, really clean. So definitely big shout out to everyone. You know, for a while there, it was definitely some clean racing, but we've had some incidents, yeah, every once in a while, especially the last couple rounds. So if you do have any incidents, send that to the race protest page, and me and the admins will go over that and get that going as soon as possible. Thank you guys for tuning in to our final round of the championship. Been a fun one, like I said, and I'll let you guys know if we're doing any races for fun here, and definitely see that happening soon.